So we know, so for birthday holiday, so celebrating 40th birthday. Get 40% off all merch Shopify. Use the code Access Granny. Also have a single link to get the album, episode 5, third cycle. Be available only for a limited time up until August 31st. Just want to play some songs for the night. Hopefully you're already playing. I had some issues lately. First song called Out the Shadows. Let's be off the album.
Operation Black Box. Operation Black Box. Out the shadows, out the dark, out the shadows, out the dark. Hide behind the dark shadows like Darth Vader. Welcome to the dark side, the black art. Getting lost in the black thought, that spark, that black light. Giving me that one shot in the dark. The agency, HQ, the master plan. From the start, they tried to box me in a black box. Had to use my black box to alter my behavior. These dark agents, I see traitors. Realize when I see black, I see light. When I use my black mind, get crucified. If you black on both sides, trying to change the state of mind. When I write rhymes from the mind, the black Einstein. Working at the speed of light to build my own enterprise. No longer afraid of the dark. When I'm in my shadows, there's light. I'm out the shadows, out the shadows. I'm out the dark, out the dark. Don't be in the wind like a cyclone. Now mix it up, mix it up. The agency, HQ, operation, black box. The circle doesn't end, no matter what box you in. Cause everybody and anybody will try to box you in. Broke through the chain, since I'm off the chain. I got a score to settle on every level. If you don't think outside the box, you lay up in that box. Compare, contrast, and analyze. Info, senses, facts, and stats. My life will always be an ugly picture, no matter what. How I change the frame. All I can change is my frame of mind. Roll through this life with a secret identity. That's why I never suffer from an identity crisis. People talking sideways but want to walk the other way. The troubles got me worried about what's coming next. I'm out of breath, trying to hold on to what I got left.
This is a weather report. A system of wind seems to be stirring up with counterclockwise motion in the northern hemisphere and a clockwise motion on the southern hemisphere. Stir it up. A cyclone is coming.
No matter what storm hits, I bring that cyclone. Outlast every dark tunnel, every dark path. Only advice to give, you better find a way out. If not, you're going to be left out. Out the shadows, out the shadows, out the dark, out the dark. Don't be in the wind like a cyclone. I mix it up, mix it up. The agency, HQ, operation, black box. You got to win the war without an army. See light at the end of the road, or is it a locomotive coming to me with no motives? The light gets me out the darkness. I see the light in the shadows. You reach failure when you give into despair. Misguided with missteps. Make sure you didn't miss that. If you got nothing to live for, then you're not living. Touch the sky, change the skyline. Limit time, I change my timeline. Got the nerve to get on my nerve, acting so absurd. I can see through the eye of any storm. Win the wars, I'm a wizard. The way I survive through the blizzard, accomplish so much, achieve so little. Joy comes in the morning, the darkness fall in the night. I'd rather die alive than live life just dead. I get tired of daydreaming, I can't escape these nightmares. An emergency for urgency, they want me under, like liquor under the rocks. So I give it all I got. You planned a plan that was never planned. Out the darkness, step in the light, don't live by exaggerated storylines. I give concrete insight on every rhyme. In and out of every rhyme, I'm trying to find a peace of mind. Joy replace the tears, hope replace the fears. I'm out the shadows, I'm out the dark, Throw me in the wind like a cyclone, I mix it up. The agency, the HQ, operation, black box. Green light means go, keep going. Red light means stop, don't stop. Green light means go, keep going. Red light means stop, don't stop. Green light means go, keep going. Red light means stop, don't stop. Green light means go, keep going. Red light means stop. I'm out the shadows, out the dark, Throw me in the wind like a cyclone, I mix it up. The agency, HQ, operation, black box. Operation, black box. Operation, black box. Out the shadows, out the dark, out the shadows, out the dark.
Alright, so that's a check Out the Shadows. Once again, we're doing 40% discount for your birthday. Get the album link on the chat. Get 40% off for merch. So use the code access granted. Also get the album, episode 5, third cycle, available on for a short limited time up to August 31st. Alright, just follow the links. Let's check when the world stops. So that's also off the album. So once again, limited time, get the episode 5, Agency Agenda, third cycle, calling the cycle, only available for a short time. Get that up to August 31st. So we're going to the next joint. This joint is going to be called Whole Culture Positive Lifestyle. Just want to express the transactional currencies going on throughout the day. Just want to expose it, put some light onto it. Just here you go. Just going about how they're trying to normalize being begging. It's called begging. Normalizing people with their hands out. Just want to expose that, so there you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle,
Sprinkle, sprinkle,
drizzle, drizzle,
drizzle, drizzle,
sprinkle, sprinkle,
sprinkle, sprinkle,
drizzle, drizzle,
drizzle, drizzle,
sprinkle, sprinkle,
hook it up,
drizzle, drizzle,
hands out,
sprinkle, sprinkle,
hook it up,
drizzle, drizzle.
hands out.
My money is your money is my money. My money is your money is my money. Only dating for money, you don't got no money.
None.
Only dating for money, but you don't got no money. No solitude, gold digging attitude. Try to take them to the cleaners. Nothing that's set. A liability, waiting for the winners at the finish line. But the race is over. Only good for bending over. As a consolation prize, you are not a prize, not a winner. But you sleep with with the winners, even though you're a loser. Give it up fast for a payment on Cash App. Cash App on your profile. Don't know you with your hands out. Everything has a price tag, and you deserve a Birkin bag. Relationships are transactional, from the commas to the decimals. What can you do for me? You will get nothing in return on your investments. No ROI, no surprise. She is used to less, so don't give her your best. She is so broke, they want you to be courteous for the money. The only time they get spontaneous. Everything has a price, but you can't buy love. Hooker culture, prostitution lifestyle. Do something strange for some change. Make them holler for $1. My money is your money. Your money is my money. My money is your money. Your money is my money. Only dating for money. You don't got no money. Only dating for money. You don't got no money. Pay to play. Players get played playing these games. Pay to play. Players get played playing these games. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Don't want to build wealth. It's all for self. Take the kids for hostage. Be a toxic mother. Turn the kids against their father. Talking about hand in marriage. You just want a horse and carriage. Want to build a team, but don't want to be a team player. Trying to play it safe, but you looking for a savior with endless paper. Not even looking for love, just looking for a come up. Looking for a dinner date, not looking for a soulmate. One call away from a foodie call. Using sex to get to the elevator, to the top floor. Didn't want to take the stairs, didn't want to earn a seat at the table. Rather audition on a casting couch. Call a man broke, but you pocket watching, trying to spend his money. It's a fine line between a hooker and shoot off the hook, fighting for equality, but want all men to pay the bills. Hooker culture, prostitution lifestyle. Do something strange for some change. Make them holler for $1. My money is your money. Your money is my money. My money is your money. Your money is my money. Only dating for money. You don't got no money. Only dating for money. You don't got no money. Pay to play. Players get played playing these games. Pay to play. Players get played playing these games. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. What is the whole rate to sleep with a 304 on the first date? High demands, high standards. Wifey material, but you betray 304 behavior. Compromise for money. Want to be your wife, but don't got gas money. Only can afford to be a side piece. The brokest women are the most expensive. Unrealistic standards, and still expect to be pandered. Marry a man for money, ready to marry the devil. Using your body to be reckless for a bag and chips that are too expensive. Want a man with experience, but never had any experience. Want to go on expensive trips that you can't afford. Want to eat in restaurants that you can't afford. Want to eat in restaurants that you never paid for. Obligating for a lifestyle you cannot afford. Can't even conversate on a coffee date. Trade money for affection. Can't even afford affection. Hooker culture, prostitution lifestyle. Do something strange for some change. Make them holler for $1. My money is your money. Your money is my money. My money is your money. Your money is my money. Only dating for money. You don't got no money. Only dating for money. You don't got no money. Pay to play. Players get played playing these games. Pay to play. Players get played playing these games. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Alright, so let's enjoy Pay to Play. Hooker Culture, Prostitution Lifestyle. Off the album Episode 5, Third Cycle. Only available up for August 31st. So you have until August 31st to get the album. Also 40% off for your birthday. Get 40% off. Use the code Access Granted. Now then, also for the next track, we're gonna go with Hold the Line. So I released this earlier this year. Just trying to get some type of motivation. Kind of rough out here. So it's kind of rough for me even doing this right now. So Nowadays getting rough, but just wanted to speak some positivity. So I'm gonna play a joint, Hold the Line. The track is by Static Selector. Shout out to Static Selector.
Static Selector.
Access granted. Agent confirmed.
Barbarians, big their chest until their hearts cave in. Just strong will survive. Being strong is the only way to survive. Retreat was never plan B. Brothers in arms that build a bond. Hold the fort, staying mobile against an unstoppable force. Situations where the fat lady can't sing. She's singing off tune. We don't run when we smell doom. The one battle that cannot be lost. Risk it all or all will be lost. A collision between gladiators and warriors. The weak and the cowards get slaughtered. Waving the white flag is a red flag. Being brave in the midst of controversy. No compassion for those who beg for mercy. We function in trauma when we remain immune to the drama. My brothers holding the fort down for one another, standing side by side, front line, everything on the line. We must tug of war, using push or pull. No white flags, no turning back. Hold the line when the lines are drawn. You will not be saved, no white flags to wave. There is no backup or reinforcement. Death is the only way you forfeit. There are no rules when you got nothing to lose. Life is not fair, fair enough when you give it your all and it's not enough. In the field, you'll be battle tested, carrying your battle scars as a badge of honor. It can't be replaced once your performance is ranked. The ride along to the road of glory. Everybody doesn't get to play the hero in this story. In order to get over the hump, you gotta hurdle over a mountaintop where the action is non-stop. Once you make it over, it's never over. The new beginning can be your ending. They may not end well. Death before dishonor until the casket drop. My brothers holding the fort down for one another, standing side by side, front line, everything on the line. We must tug of war, using push or pull. No white flags, no turning back. Hold the line when the lines are drawn. Hold the line like the old line, protecting the quarterback. Once the running back takes the hand off, there is no running back. Staying on top is the utmost, no matter how far they move the goalposts. Can't win the game if you're playing from the sideline. Rules don't apply if you are held under a certain guidelines. Can't knock you off your game even if you're past your prime time. We don't leave no man behind. Either we all walk or none of us will make it alive. In this battlefield, you shed tears when you hear that battle cry. Can't cry wolf when you see doves cry. You gotta be off the chain to break the chains, to move the chains. There are no rules, it's the only rules in the game, cause all the other rules were meant to be broken. My brothers holding the fort down for one another, standing side by side, front line, everything on the line. We must tug of war, using push or pull. No white flags, no turning back. Hold the line when the lines are drawn.
The game needs the bars. The bars are necessary.
That's another joint off the album. So album episode 5-8 See Gender Third Cycles is available for a short length of time up until August 31st. In the meantime, you can get 40% off all Shopify stores. Use the word access granted. So let's go on to the next joint. Next joint called When the World Stops. Feel like you're getting real well, 95 men, all robots. So, you know, the judges to get rid of, man, so I feel a certain way about it, so just try to make a song about it, so here we go.
stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? World stops.
No acknowledgement, but help building an easy environment. Show no respect, but want us to break our necks. If we don't, we get labeled as selfish. Taking righteous steps to make the evil world turn should be a major concern. Who's gonna be left to fight the good fight? No longer want to extend family plans. Do would rather get a PS5 than a wife. Rather indulge in porn than be in a relationship. Good guys, that's just want a good life. Being nice is now being sacrificed. Men are no longer participating in the workforce. No longer have a job to put in work like a workhorse.
What happens when the world stops? World stops. Who's gonna make the world turn? World turn. When you caught up in the cycle, and the cycle's complete. What happens when the world stops? World stops. Who's gonna make the world turn? World turn. When you caught up in the cycle, and the cycle's complete.
What happens when men have no drive, no explanation? Wake up with no motivation to work for a better life, to make other lives better, make the world safe, doing the work that people hate. The dedication cannot be replaced on what they come face to face, on the day to day, the struggle and fight to do what's right for the cause, just because overlooking on the day's work. From a man with a good heart, it takes more than a check to value a man's worth. No thank you, no appreciation. Put in work every day to make a change. Even though the good God gets screwed over, the good fight is never over.
What happens when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete. What happens when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete.
Carrying battle scars when times are hard. Who will you look to protect you when the world is spinning out of control? Men choose to hang it up, look at the game from the sideline instead of playing the game in their prime time. Punished with capital punishment, with no encouragement, no reason to flourish, no point to overcome adversity or prove courage. The world unbalanced, men no longer accept the challenge. Problems not resolved, no growth can't evolve, no motive for change, easily explained. Men fighting different battles, but will not fight the war inside, the evil that builds pride to fight.
What happens when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete. What happens when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete. The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops?
Check When the World Stops. Won't be off the album. Album available up until August 31st. So make sure you get that. Click the link in the chat. Also, I get 40% off all Shopify merch. Available at the Shopify store. Use the word access granted. I want to get into play another song. Caught up in the cycle. I feel like everybody's getting caught up in the cycle in this trend we're in. It's real getting ugly. You know, a lot of things making not a lot of sense. So I just feel like I want to drop this one. Yes. So here we go. Caught up in the cycle.
I'm stuck in the spin cycle. I'm caught up in a cycle. I'm stuck in the spin cycle. I'm caught up in a cycle. The world keep my head spinning in circles. I'm caught up in the cycle. The world keep my head spinning in circles. I'm caught up in a cycle. roadmap to get out this human fly trap. Running a triathlon for your mind, body, and soul. Bear the weight so you can carry the load. People live life with no substance, now they under substance abuse. Everyone used to be rock solid, now people hit rock bottom. Surprised I haven't been bitten by these wicked serpents. Your morality is going up against reality. From tragedy to catastrophe, the cycle comes with blurry vision, lack of energy to make the right decisions. Catch a brain fog, short-term memory loss, symptoms from working multiple day jobs. People dying so fast, real life does not feel like real life. The cycle speeds up, there is no downturn. The cycle can't function without dysfunction. I'm caught up in a cycle, the cycle that doesn't end, that will lead to the end. I'm caught up in a cycle, the more the world turns, it turns for the worse. I'm caught up in a cycle, the world don't stop when the world turns. I'm caught up in a cycle, the spin cycle will have you running in circles. The spin cycle is never complete because it runs in circles, tone deaf. To act like the system is not rigged and set up for us to lose. They want you to stay on the square in the circle of death, asking for God's blessings. When you say grace, knowing your food is poison, a chemical compound with no cure to be found, that alter your genetics, the evil tendencies. You have a fetish, cancer is manufactured. Being diabetic, you can get it. Fear that kills your motivation, stress that slows your metabolism. Land of confusion, a place of dysfunction. Conjunction, how do you function in a world with no substance? Self-destruction. The cycle can't function without dysfunction. I'm caught up in the cycle, the cycle that doesn't end, that will lead to the end. I'm caught up in the cycle, the more the world turns, it turns for the worse. I'm caught up in the cycle, your world don't stop when the world turns. I'm caught up in the cycle, this is the wheel of death, this is not the wheel of fortune, this is the wheel of misfortune. It's non-stop, that's why social media platforms is TikTok, it's on the clock. Don't stop, watch, just sit and watch. See your health diminish, you're mentally finished, your soul is getting eaten alive. Feel like you a human sacrifice. Reality died and social media became real life. In the turn of events, the situation turns for the worse. Can't keep up the pace, you're losing in this rat race. No one left to when the world turns. I'm caught up in the cycle. Common sense is a non-factor. Common sense does not exist. No pivot point. The cycle is the center of rotation. People too comfortable having kids when they broke. Having kids with no foundation. Might as well hand your children to Satan. Speed up the hamster wheel so they can kill you slow. The cycle is complete. When you go, leave you exposed. Stuck in the spin cycle. I'm caught up in a cycle, spin cycle. I'm caught up in a cycle.
So, spin cycle. It is calling a cycle. Once again, get your app until August 31st. Get the joint, get the album. After that, be taken down. I also have the 40th birthday, so Shopify merch. Get 40% off all merch. So use code Access Granted. So I'm gonna play one last song, and that song I wanted to play was Spin Cycle. You get that going, got a good smooth vibe to it. You know, similar to Caught Up in the Cycle, just a little smooth, a little toned down. So help you relax, fade out. Here we go.
Spin cycle. I'm stuck in this hamster wheel. Spin cycle. The wheel keeps going faster and faster. Spin cycle. As the world turns.
spin cycle. I'm caught up in the cycle. As the world spins on its axis, I've been stuck in this spin cycle. I gotta stir it up, mix it up, turn it up. The A to C agenda as the world turns. Watch the world turn on me. As my pen causes a pandemic, I have to put my pen in the cycle. It's the only way to put an end to the cycle. It's like I got attacked by the MIB. I can't explain what I see. The spin cycle doesn't stop. No clock, it doesn't have a watch. It just goes in circles. Have you heard of Lynn hurdles? Everybody doesn't win this race, cause everybody runs in place. Spin cycle will have your head spinning in circles. The confusion mixed in being delusion. Daily destruction stirred up the slow suffering. People just sit in ducks when the disarray gets turned up. No luck when time's up. Everybody wants to be rich without taking risks. Success without sacrifice, that lifestyle does not exist. Retaliation, the proper punishment, leading to the path of destruction. It's my turn to make the world turn. As the world spins on its axis, I've been stuck in this spin cycle. I gotta stir it up, mix it up, turn it up. The A to C agenda as the world turns. Watch the world turn on me. As my pen causes a pandemic, I had to put my pen in the cycle. It's the only way to put an end to the cycle. With all these false alarms, I hope you alert. Keep making stupid moves, cause you dumb. You can't escape tomorrow's troubles. You're not preparing for today's problems. You never resolve or revolve the problems of the world. Nothing else is rectified. Make sure my soul gets to testify. Going against all odds till I'm even. Nothing can't be justified. People want street credit, but all these frauds making fraudulent claims drop their credit scores. I'm trying to see heaven on earth. People trying to live comfortable in this living hell. Life is not a fairy tale. People trapped under the same magic spells. The agenda, put my pen through the spin cycle. Have the world spinning in circles. I will put an end to the cycle. As the world spins on its axis, I've been stuck in this spin cycle. I gotta stir it up, mix it up, turn it up. The A to C agenda as the world turns. Watch the world turn on me. As my pen causes a pandemic, I had to put my pen in the cycle. It's the only way to put an end to the cycle. Spin cycle. I'm stuck in this hamster wheel. Spin cycle. The wheel keeps going faster and faster. Spin cycle. As the world turns. Spin cycle. I'm caught up in the cycle. Alright. So once again, got to the first get it. It's in the chat, links in the chat. Also, get 40% off her birthday link. So you have get 40% off. Use the code access granted. Alright, so I'll set you up. See you next time.